Hi, this is my second video of today. This is your friendly neighborhood California Mojave gardener coming to you today. When your tomato plant starts to do its own thing, I have it to where it's leaning that way. I need to pull it back. Now, I do have many chopsticks in here that's holding the base, but I'm going to take these out and I'm going to replace them with one of these. These are just one of them long skewers. It's about 2.5 feet, and I'm just going to show you how I do it. All right. First of all, I want to take these off. I do have some clips. I think I'm going to go get my clips because it's big enough to where it can use clips now. It doesn't have to continuously use my little zip tie. Now, these zip ties came from the garden section, but they're damaging my plant, so I don't want to use those. So what I've been using is these. Yep. So I'm going to try to put this in the same place that I removed the other ones. Since there is a hole that is already there, press it all the way down and then put my clippies. They have big clips and little clips. Let me show you these clips so you can see them. Big clip, little clip. So down, then you just basically have to figure out where you want it to go. Now me, myself, first of all, I want, if you can see it, let me see if I can turn it around and show it to you. Let's see. You see this piece right here? It's not, there's no real branch there, so I'm going to remove that. And then I'm going to line this bamboo skewer right up along here. All right. So let me bring you down some. All right. So first of all, it's out of here. There's another little leaf that's growing right here. So I'm just going to let that do its business as long as it's not suckers. Then I am going to thread this around my bamboo skewer. Oh, I got a sucker coming in. Remove that sucker. I'm going to take this big one. Maybe I can put it just like that, or I can put it all the way in, but it, as you can see, it fell. So I am going to put it right about here, just to hold that part into place. Then I got my smaller ones, and I just dropped it. All right, now I have my smaller ones, and I'm going to bring this plant in a little closer. Now, I definitely want to come up under here, put it right around it, not necessarily clipped onto it, just right around it, because I want to train it to go straight up. Because I had a foot operation, so they've been getting a little neglected, and now I can walk around again. You got to be very careful. Oh, there goes a sucker right there. I'm going to remove that sucker like so. I'm going to go ahead and lift you guys up a little higher so you can see what I'm working with. All right. Now I had a little sucker here. Ooh, it's still there. Ooh. And I went ahead and removed that. And I'm just threading the branches through, making sure not to break nothing. And then I have the small clip, and I'm just gonna clip it like so. You can either do it like that, or I can come in this way and grab hold very securely to my bamboo skewer. The one things you don't, if you take these off, they're fine. But what you don't want to take off is these. Or even if you don't see any blossoms, but you still see this shape, leave that there, because that is what's going to grow your tomatoes. Like I have one right here that I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to touch it. Now, if you have branches, say all the way down here, you're going to want to get rid of those so majority of the power and nutrients will go up to the blossoms to where it can start to form your tomatoes. Okay? Also, I want you to take a look at this. I have a pomegranate. Look at my pomegranate. See it? This is the male here that's dying out. This is the one that had all the pollen on it. I took my finger and I rubbed it up against where the little, see if you can see it, the little stem in the middle is sticking out right here. And then I put them two together and I rubbed them. And now this is getting bigger, which means I have pollinated it. Sorry, I have trays in my mouth. And now it's starting to form a pomegranate. So hopefully I'll get one pomegranate from this particular plant. It had 2 males and 1 female. So hopefully I can get that going. I also need to take one of my big, thick bamboo skewers. Take this one. Take this little one off and put the big one on so it'll stand up nice and tall, which I am going to do. Also, here, go around here, is, sorry about the sun, everybody. Here's my cucumber plant. Now, it's gotten big and I have it sitting on a table, which I probably need to put it on the floor, but I'm going to put something on the floor. I don't want to sit it just on the concrete because there are bugs. So I am going to put it somewhere. And it branched off into 2, as you can see by looking right here. So I got one here, and I got this long stalk that I put up there. Now what I did was I took some string. I didn't tie it. I just wrapped it around it, so after a while, what happened is the string will just get bigger. Okay? And since I'm not using this take root stuff anymore because it did not work, I don't care what anybody say, it did not work. I did just exactly as everybody told me to do, and it didn't work. So I'm using it as a weighted balancer. And this is where I wrapped it at. And I just took it over this and down. Very quick, easy, cheap way. Now, I see some bottom leaves. I don't know what is up with all these yellow jackets that keep coming over here. But this one right here, I'm going to go ahead and remove that. I don't need it. This one, I'm going to remove. This one, I'm going to remove. And This one. You don't have to, but I am. Because I want majority of the power to go up here so it'll blossom and give me some peppers. All right, I do believe that I must be sweating because some of my, stay up there. Some of the henna is trying to come down and be a royal pain. Now, you say, Angela, what you gonna do with these? I'm gonna put them in my compost, or I can basically sit them on top of the soil of my tomato plant, which I just did, but I can't show you because there's a yellow jacket in there having a good time. We got rid of all the yellow jacket nests. I don't understand why they're still coming. And I do have another tomato that I could take off. And here's some more of my soil because I'm going to drop some more seeds. But what I did do is I bought some more peat moss to go into that soil. Oh my goodness. If I ain't been bombarded with flies, I got yellow jackets bothering me. But I don't have another yellow jacket nest. All 11 of them was taken down. And I'm looking, I don't see any. So I don't know why they're still here. But that's what I plan to do. Also, I went to Dollar Tree. Tell me if these are not cute. Look at that. I love the handles. Let me move you guys back. There we go. Look at those. Isn't that cute? I'm going to do wheatgrass again, and I'm going to put it in one of these. And also, look at these. Isn't that cute? I try to get all colors. That's just me. And you say, well, the pink one is too light. But I have some. I went to Dollar Tree and I went to the craft department. And they have some craft paper that you can put over it that is the color of this. It's better to have them blue than black. Even if it's dark green, it's better to have them the dark colors, not black, because black collects heat, and what that does is that will barbecue your soil, which entail will kill your plant. So we don't want to do that. I think that's about all I wanted to show you guys. Oh no, let me show you something else. As you can see, I have some more tomatoes growing. Haha. Love it, love it, love it. Look at it, I got a blush. And here are the scallions I did. And repotted the scallions. And as you can see, they're all still alive. Somebody, wasn't me. That's why I told him he didn't have to water any more of my plants. I can come out here and do it myself. He put water right down in the middle of them, and now it's got a trench hole, so I'm gonna have to add just a little more soil to them. But don't they look pretty? Look at those. Yes, yes. And then on this oldest planet, I pruned, not planet, but plant. I pruned again. And as you can see, here we go again with the, I don't know why I'm gonna end up having to kill that yellow jacket or a hornet or whatever it is. But here's some more. I even have some right there. And look at that. I got some more banana peppers just kicking off to a wonderful start. Look at all of this. The more you harvest, the more they grow. I haven't even started harvesting my serranos yet. When I do, I am going to dehydrate them and grind them into powder. Oh, here go a sucker. Here go another sucker. Take those two suckies off. And then my aloe vera is still alive, even though it looks a little wonky. Over here, it's heavy, so it is literally leaning. It is seriously leaning. Can you believe that? Wow. It is just leaning. If you're trying to figure out what I'm talking about, take a look. Let me move out of the way, out of the sun. See? It's leaning. It was straight up, but now it's leaning because it's actually producing. It took forever. And I bought it at the same time I bought the cucumber plant, and I was able to get 2 cucumbers off the plant. But I need to go up in here and remove some of these leaves. Like the leaves down there, I'm going to remove all of those. But I wanted to see if I could show you one. Where's that one that cooked? It kicked off beautifully and I can't find it. But here's another one. See that? Come on. See that one right there? It's kicking off too. But they're in here. I just can't find them. It's kind of hard to spot as I'm looking. I can't spot them. But let me see if they're over here on the other side. As I look, oh, there you go. Let me show you. Right there. See him? Haha. Here's another one. It's right behind the bloom. Yes. I'm about to have some lemon cucumbers. I can't wait because I've never tried lemon cucumbers and I cannot wait to taste them. Here's a better view of the serrano peppers. Look at those. Yes. This was a start. This was a start. The lemon cucumbers was a start. These tomatoes were a start. See, there's one right there. There's one right there. There's some right there. Those were starts. But the leeks, these leeks here, they were seed. Those tomatoes over there were seed. All of my tomatoes were seed except for the big tomato plant right here. This is the only one that was not for seed. But it took forever to produce anything. I don't understand. But I took all the cuttings and I put it at the bottom to cover the soil. And then we come over here and maybe tomorrow in the late evening, I'm going to go ahead and harvest some more stevia. This chocolate mint needs to be harvested. Then I have regular peppermint that needs to be harvested. And then I got some more strawberries kicking in again. Yes, and then the lip balm, the lemon balm is gonna need some help because it's branching out. So that's my whole review of everything. And I got stuff falling down my face. I gotta get this strawberry plant into something. And I have snap peas. You can't see it yet, but I can see it. See it? Oh, it's starting to come in. I'm just waiting on my tomatoes and my sweet bell peppers to come in. But other than that, that's it. That's the whole entire garden. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, this is your friendly neighborhood California Mojave gardener saying peace. And even if you think you have a black thumb, you don't. Just keep growing. If you can't do it from seeds, go buy some starter plants, because one starter plant will equal several starter plants, and you will get more bang for your buck. When you go to get your starter plants, look for some that might have fruited already, might have fruit or vegetables already on it, and see what you get. All right. And you can always air lay it. If you want to learn how to air lay, go to Lead Farmer 73 at YouTube and go ahead and check his video out on how to air lay. And he will show you how to take one plant and make multiples, which is my next thing to try. Once I can get my Meyer lemon tree off the ground, it's gonna take maybe a year before I even start seeing anything. But she's all the way, she is all the way down there in that blue bucket. She just has leaves and a couple of branches, but that's about it. I've had her since, I do believe, March 2021. Everything I basically had by March 2021. So we shall see. Alrighty. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get content of everything that I post. Be blessed. Be a blessing. And I'm sending you nothing but love.